Hi guys, welcome to Origin. Now, sci-fi film after sci-fi film has raised the possibility that we could have flying cars in the future. Now, I don't agree with that. I don't think it's practical, and I think there are other technologies that will make the idea of a flying car redundant, and I want to talk about what these things are in this video. First off, look at how much training pilots have to do in order to pilot a commercial airliner. You know, hundreds of hours of training. It might even be thousands. You know, think about the fact that they're still, you know, these planes are still mostly fully powered by fossil fuels. It doesn't look like it's going to change, judging from the fact that Solar Impulse 2 has been grounded and it's not going to take off till next year. You know, if that's genuinely the best we can do at the moment, then, you know, why do we think flying cars are going to be any better than that? They're obviously just going to contribute to climate change at a time when really we're in the process of getting off fossil fuels. I mean, things like solar power and electric cars, they're advancing at an exponential rate. And in fact, they could dominate quite easily by the end of the 2020s. I made a video a few weeks ago about how solar powers, you know, could, you know, vastly dominate by the time you get into the 2030s. And you've got to consider, you know, everyone's. The idea is everyone's going to have these flying cars, but are they all going to go through this licensing process? Are they all going to be using fossil fuels? It's just not. I don't think that's practical, first of all. But you might say, well, in the future when we do have green energy, we're using that as the basis of our society, assuming we haven't destroyed ourselves with fossil fuels yet. And, you know, maybe we'll have flying cars then. Well, if you believe people like Ray Kurzweil, I mean, even if you don't, even if you think that's a bit too out there, if you look at some of the things that are coming about, even in the next few years, for example, Oculus are working on the Oculus Rift. That's planned to come out next year, and that's hopefully going to launch virtual reality into the mainstream. And obviously, as that improves, then the line between reality and virtual is going to become very blurred. You might even be able to pass into it seamlessly in the future. And when you combine that with the idea of mind uploading and avatar bodies, you know, uploading your brain into the internet or into a body that's nothing like a human being, that's more advanced in every way, then, well, let me put it this way, what's cooler, flying cars or flying people? Just imagine being in this advanced avatar body with, you know, and you would have all the sensory abilities that you have currently, maybe even, you know, further advanced, so you get more pleasure out of feeling the wind, you know, on you as you fly through the air. Of course, you don't need to do that. I also mentioned mind uploading. You can move through the internet, but if something's genuinely that fun, I think that's going to happen. But yeah, I mean, that kind of makes the idea of a flying car sound quite quaint, doesn't it? Why would you get inside some external vehicle, shield yourself from everything that's on the outside when you can experience it directly? I think that's what will happen, not this stupid flying car nonsense. But maybe you think I'm wrong. What do you think? Thank you for watching. Goodbye.